Hi, this is Mark Harris, and this is the moment that many of you have been waiting for. I'm going to lay out for you our new ultimate secret weapon in our fight to ethically make money while helping homeowners in distress. And let me now add, without doing short sales. You heard that right, no more short sales. Unless, of course, you like doing them, which I don't think so. You'll never have to do them again. You really need to invest the next few minutes and watch this video so you can save yourself from wasting hundreds of hours of time doing short sales and make an enormous amount of money with what I'm about to tell you. What will this ultimate secret weapon allow you to do? First, eliminate short sales in at least 67% of your clients or more. Think about it. Stop wasting time talking to banks. This is sucking the life out of you. Getting the third degree, the lost paperwork, the hassles. It's like torture, isn't it? Eliminate all the uncertainty. Will they accept the offer? Waiting month after month, in some cases years, for an answer. Any answer. Then, after hundreds of hours of drudgery, after dealing with a literal mountain of paperwork that they've piled up on you, most of the time they just say no. Yuck. National statistics are less than 19% of agent-negotiated short sales are approved. What a waste of time. But what if a miracle happens and they say, sure, we'll accept the deal. You cheer, right? Well, then they say, but of course you need to cut your commissions. Doesn't this all stink? How would you like all of that to go away, at least most of the time? But I'm not even close to being through. What if I told you that if you had the exact same distressed client and we can have their house sold in as little as 1 week? And more importantly, since there's no short sale, there's no bank approvals needed, which means that the deal can close almost immediately, which means you can make money in a week or two, not even having to wait months or years to deposit a check in the bank. Is this starting to sound interesting? Well, there's even more. What if I told you that this ultimate secret weapon for distressed clients could also be the best solution for the client, the best legal solution, the best ethical solution, the best moral solution for the seller? How is it that you ask? Well, if you're not doing a short sale, then there's no credit disruption. Is that better? There's no deficiency judgment. Is that better? Then there's no tax on the deficiency. And even with investor properties, which are not given any tax relief in the Mortgage Debt Relief Act. Tell me, is all that better for your client? Better credit? Not having to worry about lenders attaching or taking away assets or garnishing wages? Or worse, having to deal with the IRS? So let me see here. Stop wasting time doing short sales. Get deals sold quickly with no bank approvals needed. I don't have to cut my money because some bank says so. My client doesn't have any credit problems. My client doesn't get any deficiencies. My client doesn't have to deal with any taxman consequences. Wow. So what is the secret weapon, that you may ask? Not so fast. Because I know some of you are asking, but still we have two problems. Where do we get the buyers? And most importantly, how do we get the buyers financed? This ultimate secret weapon covers both of those issues as well. In fact, this ultimate secret weapon taps into the single biggest source of buyers out there. Who are they? Get this. Buyers who can't get loans. That's right. People who are having a hard time getting financed. But these people aren't derelicts. These people are buyers who got caught in the credit crisis. Buyers who would normally get subprime loans. But those are all gone now. Buyers who have certain types of self-employment income. They make good money. They have money. But for some reason, the powers to be decided to punish these people and actually cancel those kind of loans and many others. But the most important two things is this. Number one is we have more of these buyers than we can ever handle. And two, the ultimate secret weapon has built-in financing for 90% of them. Why 90%? Well, nationally, we have about a 10% unemployment rate. And if they are on unemployment and they're not bringing in money, so that means they can't afford to buy a home right now. But everyone else is fair game, and they can get approved simply and easily. Well, by now I'm sure you're saying, well, Mark, tell me, please, what is this secret weapon all about? What is it? And the answer is yes and no. Yes, in one moment I'm going to tell you what it is. But no, I can't tell you the whole story in this little video. So I'm going to invite you to a teleclass in order to get the whole story. You can also go to www.distressedclients.com/no fault, and you'll be given your information about confirming. So let's review. No more short sales, no more wasted time, no more mountains of paperwork, no more bank delays, no more cut commissions. Instead, you free up your time to find more money-making deals, plentiful sources of buyers. About 90% of buyers are pre-qualified. The house can sell in days. The buyer can easily be approved in days. The property can close in days, which means you can get your money in days. And your client's credit is not ruined in the short sale. Your client doesn't get a deficiency. No lenders coming after them, no assets liened or attached, no garnishing of their wages, and no taxman problems. How's that for a win-win-win-win? The seller wins, the buyer wins, even the bank wins. And just as important, you win. What is this ultimate secret weapon for ethically and quickly making money with no short sales? It's called strategic no-fault. You may have heard about strategic default, and this is where a client structures their affairs so that the challenges of foreclosure are minimized, and then they have the property go into foreclosure, but then they still always have problems. Either they have credit problems or creditor problems or tax problems or even a combination of these or even all of these problems for years to come. With strategic no-fault, all of that goes away and helps you make money in the process. Strategic no-fault is the leading alternative to strategic default. And a recent survey of distressed homeowners showed that 59% of them approve of strategic default as a viable solution to their mortgage mess. So strategic no-fault, with all of its credit and asset protection issues and other financial benefits, makes this a winning money-making solution. So how does it work? Well, as I mentioned before, I can't go into all of it here. And it does take a 60-minute teleclass to give it all the attention that it really does deserve to fully explain everything. You can also go to www.distressedclients.com/no-fault, and you'll be given your information about confirming. To learn about this ultimate secret weapon, strategic no-fault, and how it works, and how it can work for you, just confirm your reservation now. And if you're having trouble with the link, you can also go to www.distressedclients.com/no-fault, and you'll be given your information about confirming. I look forward to seeing you on a teleclass and seeing you making money, lots of money, using strategic no-fault. This is Mark Harris. You take care, and I'll see you there.